Alright, so I know it's been a while. It's been like 4 months. I don't really care about YouTube too much. But hold up, let me make sure my microphone is good. Hello, hello.
There we go. All right. Now we are on that. Okay, cool. So, all right, cool. Let's take a look at the day. I want to start doing daily recaps, the trades I take, just because I feel like it is better than doing nothing. I want to, this year, I'm gonna, well, first, let's go over what my goals are. All right. So, 2026 goals, but these are the minimum. All right, so we'll go bang. All right, so first goal, I want to have a 100K year with trading slash 10K month. Next goal, move out into my own apartment or buy house, depending on how things are going. I would preferably like to buy a house, but I don't know if I'll have the money to put down on a house. Um, Next, I got a new car, like 3 weeks ago, Chevy Malibu. Um, I would like to upgrade my car this year, but it's like that's like a bottom goal. I'm not worried about it. Tesla Model 3 performance, not priority. Um, yeah, first goal, become profitable, be able to move out, quit my, I'm not gonna say it. Um, what else? I don't care about YouTube too much. It's kind of just like a fun hobby. Once I'm profitable, I'd like to start streaming and stuff, but maybe just stay consistent with things I've wanted to do. So, whether that's YouTube, the gym, um, trying to make more friends, talk to people. I don't really talk to anyone. I have a couple friends, but what else? I would like to put on 5 pounds of muscle this year. Goal is right now I'm like what? I'm like 165 right now. 160, 165. I think the creatine brought me up to 165. Let's see like what we're working with right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me get on my knees, boy. Yeah, that's what we're working with. I'm looking pretty lean. I was, you know, I hit, I did hit 200 pounds last year, which was a journey, considering I'm 5'9", 5'10", somewhere in there. So yeah, hitting that was kind of crazy. I was pretty puffy though. Like I would like to eventually get back up there, but with muscle. Although because of my height, probably peak at like 185. Any more than that might be too much. So this year we'll just put 170. to 180, sub 13% body fat. Um, I would like to eat clean and high protein more consistently. Um, Not fall into addictions, whether that's TikTok. I'm not addicted to unhealthy food, but like if it's there, I'll eat it. So not fall into addictions slash what would you call that? Like not no short term pleasure that results in regret. And I'm also starting to teach my girlfriend and my best friend how to trade. So I will say guidance of the two peoples. I would like to support their journey. That way they have more time to focus on trading, whether that's quitting their jobs and just being able to get a part-time gig and I like help them out and figure it out. But you know what I mean. So at least 100K a year. I would like to have a five-figure month slash months. Move out into my own apartment or buy a house. Probably gonna end up doing an apartment, stack some bread, get a house, just because you don't know when you're gonna have a bad month with trading. So who knows? Maybe I do good and then I do shit, and then if I buy a house, then I'm fucked. So definitely want to stack up hella bread with that. I'd like to quit my job. Don't. It's not like bad. I only work like 30 hours, 40 hours a week, but I just rather not have one. Stay consistent with things I've wanted to do. YouTube, eating clean, uh, cardio. I need to start doing cardio again, and just I don't know how to spell it. Broadening my spectrum of knowledge, whether that's, reading some philosophy, just using my mind more rather than just watching YouTube and TikTok. Oh, and I want to get into investing again. Not anytime soon. Well, just because everything's at the top right now. I had really, 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 really good entries on multiple cryptos. Uh, my portfolio went up like 600% last year, but I took it all out just because I knew we were at the top. Um, once we start coming down, have a retrace, like high time frame on the monthly or something, get some money in the S&P and Nasdaq again. And Bitcoin, I want to see it go to like the 40 to 60 range, then I'll start putting some money in there. So yeah, eat clean, more protein, maybe push harder in the gym. I do push really hard, but there are days where I'm just tired and I don't want to. So I want to stay consistent with a schedule. Like every day, go at this time. That way my body's used to it. I'm ready. Uh, do legs more. I mean, I kind of do legs, but I can't because of my injury. So also we'll do fix hip flexor. I haven't been able to squat in 2 or 3 years now. It's so tight, it's messing up my hip bones and everything. Just pressure on my disc. Um, Broadening my spectrum of knowledge, just learning stuff rather than I'm gonna scroll TikTok for 30 minutes maybe. Or look into some history event. Just I get it's all pointless. There's no real point to life, but it would just be nice to know that and not be so like the second I'm bored scroll TikTok, brain dead, not be able to scroll out. Get a better sleeping schedule that'll help with. Fix hip flexor. The Tesla, I really like them. My friend has one right now. It's not a priority at all. I just got a new car, but whatever. So yeah, these are my goals. we are going to other freaker. Bang. So yeah, keep that. Uh, so yeah, let's get into the day. So coming into the day, hold up. Boom. All right, coming into the day, what do we see? I think this is 10 a.m. Like I don't think that's how it started, but regardless, coming into the day on the SM. Oh wait, no, it is. I thought I was on Nasdaq. On the S&P, we're above this gap. We're above here, but we aren't above these highs, which there's a SMT there, right? I don't care about SMTs, but just noted. And then on Nasdaq, we are in this gap of doom right here. So if we're gonna long S&P to these highs right here. While on the Nasdaq, if we're gonna short, we're probably not gonna dump 300 points, but something like that, you know. Um. So yeah, what happened today? We see that. We see that noted. I stay on Nasdaq most of the time. Um. But yeah, this is basically like my perspective and what I look for. I know we're in this gap, and I know that S&P is more bullish. We get that. We get that. I'm like, all right, we're starting to go down. We get a retrace right here. I'm thinking if we get a strong close, I'll enter with my break even right here. I was hoping for something like this, like a close right here, stop here, break even point right here, target here. That would have been ideal, but we didn't. We rejected on the S&P. We edged this high. And then from here, pretty much just chop, chop, chop. But I was going to get off, but then I remembered we have PMI at 10 a.m. I was hoping that would do something. As you can see, it gave a little volume, but we fell right back into chop. Chop, chop, chop. Pretty much nothing. I'm not going to long on the NASDAQ, the S&P. We edge this so much, targeting it would be stupid. We can reverse at any point, especially considering NASDAQ is in that big gap. We do end up taking it. We're off by now. We got off at 10:20. So yeah, that's basically the day. You know, um, pretty crappy day. A lot of people did take losses because New Year, they're like, I'm gonna start the year off with a banger trade. Either that or they're just bozos, you know. Um, so yeah, and then let's see. Let me scan real quick. All right, no information. I have to edit out. Cool. So yeah, I've been journaling on Notion. It's been super good as I finally completely filled in my notebook. That was a pretty cool feeling. But yeah, as you can see here, this is since November. So when I stopped YouTube, I made one video, but kind of joined Cole's mentorship, and since then I've been doing good. So yeah, overall we're doing really good. No trade, no trade. I don't do every no trade unless there's something to take away from it. Loss minus 420, win plus 1600, and I do have two accounts by the way. Win plus 800, win plus 500, loss minus 500. Here we go. No trade, win, break even, no trade, win, no trade, win. So overall, I'm doing really good. I do, as you can see, need to up. Oh, wait. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. November. Oh, and then December is here. So yeah, basically with these two accounts, no trade, win, up 800, up 700. We're at 1500. Although I think I made this after I was in drawdown. I was $100 away from blowing my account. Came back from the dead. You know, let's look at this trade right here. There's no break even point here as you can see. So once we were just like right halfway through, I just went break even. And the idea with this trade is we were what, 605, 690? Is that, wait, 705, 690, 15 points away. I remember the high time frame was bearish. Basically, with this strong close, I just pretty much figured we're gonna take this low, and that was something I was willing to risk. Break even here. Kind of entered chop. This was a terrible trade. Luckily, I got break even. Another win right here. Nasdaq, we were in a downtrend. We What happened here? Oh, so yeah, we got this retrace. We tapped this 5 minute gap right here. Got a strong close out. Entered. Luckily, I got a good fill right here. And then right to TP. It was a great trade. No trade. This is the trade I would have taken, I guess. Right here, break even here or here. That would have been good. The only thing that sketched me out is we didn't tap the gap. I actually remember this day now. But Cole went over how you don't need that gap tap. You know, when we have a rejection wick from these lows, we have this strong drop here. We get a strong candle, strong candle. This is your retrace. Sure, we didn't tap the gap, but we inversed all of this price action in two candles, canceled it out, and then we get that strong close. You can enter that every time. And with a break-even point, um, here, 1 minute. Not looking. This. Oh, I remember this day. This day, I entered right here on the 5 minute. I took the picture in the 1 minute. Let's actually go to this day. Um, can I not? You can't go over. All right, here we go. 5 minute. Entered off of this candle. Got a bad fill right there. I need to start entering like a second before the candle closes rather than a couple seconds after. And then what?
I dropped your mouse thing and I'm not putting it back in. Good job.
Where is it?
It's on the counter. I can't put it back in.
Okay, that's fine. Give me like 1 minute. And then right here,
What are you doing?
I'm making a YouTube video because I'm gonna start making them again.
You didn't even take a trade.
So I'm gonna do daily overviews every day. All right, get out. Shoo shoo.
I'm a chicken.
Okay, okay.
So come down.
So right here, I wanted to enter off of this just because there was no really good entry, but the idea behind it was we were bearish. This is just pre-market chop, but we were super bearish. Let me pull up the 4 hour. Yeah, I don't. These are like old drawings, but yeah, we're super bearish. We were coming out of this 4 hour gap, right? Got that strong close, and then get a little retrace, and then on the 1 hour, you can see we like had another retrace with a wick that rejected, and then we start coming down. I went break even right here, and yeah, that was basically the idea. I came 1 point and 1 tick, so $1.25 away from being stopped out. But I was up like I was gonna make 1,200, but I ended up being stopped in profit somewhere right here, and I made I think it was 700 on two accounts, so like 1,400 or 600. Yeah, trailed 630. So yeah, that was not the best trade. That was really like just environmental based. And then no trade, no trade. Let's see what this one would have been. Oh, these were the trades I thought of taking. Both not the best, just documenting that. Loss, let's see. Oh, this one was on my phone. Entered here with a break-even point here. Let's see why we lost. Our reason for taking overall, it looked like it was going to be bearish, but we started going up and had a good long setup. Just should have played it on the higher time frame or bigger stops because there was a 5 minute gap below, which we ended up tapping and then going to my TP. Yeah, so basically that was my loss was a product of greed. It was on NQ. So let's see what I was talking about, man. Oh yeah, I entered. This was FOMC. So yeah, I entered like somewhere here, and I knew there was this 5 minute gap. I knew I should have put my stop down here, but I was getting greedy Also, I was trading news because I am greedy. That's why I was trading it. That's the issue there. But yeah, it would have played out if I played better stops, but I didn't. Um, so yeah, that's that. When right here, this is a really good setup. Pretty late in the day, we're just going down, 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 down. No retrace, no setup. We get these 4 candles, so 20 minutes of a very slow retrace, all invalidated with one super strong 5-minute close. Entered there with a good break-even point. We had all of our draws right there. There was one down here. I never target the last one because I don't want to get edged. And so yeah, you can see that we just ran to TP. This was the ideal, one of the best trades. And we tapped this 5-minute gap. You know, super, super good trade. Really good. Entered, immediately got this huge candle, and then TP. 1 to 1 right here. I guess this is my break-even point. This is my take profit. Oh, I remember this day too. Coming into the day, we were like, yeah, right here. We go down, we chop, and then some people entered here, but you know, we could fall back into this chop again. So what do we wait for? We wait to invalidate the chop, confirm that there's no way in hell we don't go lower. How? Okay. That we like there's no way we go higher. That we really want to confirm here. And I figured if we retrace, we're not going to retrace back here unless we go up into the chop. And if I play my stop up there and we're in the chop, I'm going to get stopped out regardless. So I played it here. There's no gap here. Um, Left some room for wiggle. We immediately ran to TP. Super good. Oh, yeah. There was further TP, which I didn't target, which I should have. I need to stop being afraid of that, especially when I'm on the correct pair. Hold on. Sorry. Um, 2.81. Oh, right. Yeah, this was a really good trade. $500, so 1,000 in total win. Too quick to jump the gun. A little FOMO took my first entry. Oh, right. I remember this now. I got stopped out, and then I got stopped out here. Basically, we opened up, ripped up, came down here, or got this, tapped this gap, went up, entered there. I was scared. I was getting FOMO of missing out due to there being no more retrace, but we actually did get that retrace, tapped this gap, stopping me out. Then I re-entered right. I forget which one, but we could just look. And then, oh wait, no, this one stopped me. I entered here. Yeah, remember that. I entered there, got stopped, and then here. I think I entered off this candle or this one of these, and then I ended up TPing. Whatever. But yeah, you get the gist of that. Basically, always wait for a retrace. If there's no retrace, it's whatever. It's one day. A loss. Oh yeah, I remember this. Ugh, brutal. Weird day. Came up, came shooting down. I'm like, all right, I guess we want to go to these lows. Kind of chopping in this range area again. And we get this super strong candle right as I'm about to get off. And I'm like, all right, there's no way I'm not taking that. Literally bottom ticked. It ended up running all the way up. If I just was on the 5-minute and just waited, I would have gotten a long entry. So yeah, and that brings us to where we are. We are up $600 on the account now. If I never had that span of losing streak, but when I first got the account, we would be up an additional 1,700, but that is whatever. Losses to be avoided, losses that needed to be avoided, but there are lessons to learn, luckily. Um, oh yeah, I have this. This is pretty cool, right? Every entry marks a lesson, not a loss. Through trial and error, my consistency will turn an effort into success. Thought of that myself too. But yeah, we got all these dates ahead of us. Have a great year. You know, that's just how it's gonna be, bro. let's get out of this. So yeah, as you can see, we ended up going up, which is super wiki. You don't want to enter that. Basically, 1 minute doesn't make sense. So you scale up. Right, 5 minute wiki doesn't make sense either. We tap this gap, but then we reject, kind of chop. That doesn't make sense. If we want to go lower, we're going to go lower. Let's scale up to the 15. 15's a little bit better. Tap this gap, reject, tap it again, reject, tap it again, reject. But my rule of thumb is if we tap it 2 to 3 times without reaction, scale up. So at that point, you're on the hour and trading the hourly during New York. Wow, the hourly is the cleanest. Like the 1 and 4 hour are the cleanest. You can make some super good overnight trades during New York due to the volatility. Just not your best option. Um, so yeah, that's that. And those are my goals, bro. I'm gonna try to stay consistent with this. I don't know. I need to care a little more, but part of me, like, all I really care about right now is becoming profitable. So YouTube, I do not care about. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna have a great year with my skills right now. If I just avoid the stupid losses, I would be profitable. And I will be. And I just need to up my consistency a little more too. As you can see, I was only taking like 3 to 5 trades a month, maybe a little more, which isn't bad. But, there's going to be more trades that I see that I just don't take that I need to start taking. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. See ya.